right?
Yeah.
So after people work today, what's some of your hope of what happens in 2017?
You know what, I think it's a really good question, Jay. I think really one of the things that we spent some time thinking about, because last year alone, Sacred Heart served about 65,000 men, women, and children. And those numbers have fluctuated a little bit. They've come down since the Great Recession, but they're going up again a little bit right now, in part because of housing costs and other things. And one of the things that we realized a couple of years ago was that we can't just provide services to folks. We have to be looking at some of the other root causes. We have to look at some of the other things that are happening in people's lives, because you have folks that we haven't, folks that we've seen that have been part of our family that have gotten on the right track, and then they come back to us again and we say, what's going on? Is there unemployment, or are there other things that they say, no, I'm still working, but housing costs are rising. I'm not able to keep up, and they're doing everything right. They've gotten the education, they're putting their kids through school, through college, doing those kind of things. And it's still not enough, so we have to be thinking about how we get more folks involved and engaged at a different level. So that's been part of our thinking for a little while. The other thing, but we think the most important thing we could do about that starts with a day like today. Because one of the things that as I've talked to friends that, I grew up in the Valley, and I have some friends that, are struggling to kind of get by or moved out of the area. And I have some friends that are actually working in tech, and they're running the rat race. They're doing everything they can to be able to keep on top of things, or working hard, getting home late, that kind of thing. And they don't personally know people that are struggling. It's this tale of two valleys, this experience that it almost feels like I'm reading more about it than I'm actually seeing and experiencing it. And it's not real for me. And I think when we think about the kind of work that happens, among the most important work that happens is a day like today, where we get to be in relationship with each other and get to know each other and experience experience a little bit the contact and a connection with another human being that is not living the exact same life that I am, but we share one community. And what does it mean to build a community? And so when I think about the importance of today, it is getting toys for your family is something about joy, but for a lot of folks it's about breathing room.